Listen, welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast show live on this Tuesday morning, and you'll be happy you tuned in. We've got so many things coming your way, and stories of inspiration as well, where earlier this year, two South Africans living abroad in the United Kingdom set off on a motorcycle adventure, travelling more than 20,000 kilometres for nearly 3 months from London to Cape Town, all in support of the Helping Hand community organisation that helps to relieve poverty within South Africa. Now, the two adventurers were Peter Burgess and Rentjes Koen, and we've got Peter joining us here, who's still in his gear that he just came off the bike from. And welcome back to the show. And it's good to have you guys here, to have you here to talk about this. 80 days, I understand that.
Yes, about 75.
75 to 80 days. Yes. How is the gluteus maximus feeling right now?
Number one.
All good?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Post-ride massage is in there. But to be finished with this mission, and how does it feel for you right now? There must be a great sense of achievement that comes along with that.
There's a great sense of achievement, but there's also a great sense of what now, you know? What do we do now? Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
But the achievement definitely, but I think that will most probably sink in later, you know? It's still too new, too fresh.
Absolutely. We'll talk about the what now, just now. But first of all, for those that don't know about it, that, you know, this was all in support of the Helping Hand Lunchbox Nutrition Program. How did this idea come about, and what motivated you to join in this cause?
Well, I hate seeing kids struggling and all the need in society and so on. It really touches me, and we planned this trip about 2 years ago now, and we were thinking, what can we do with this trip? You know, you could do the trip, and it could be basically a dead trip, or you could use it to support a charity or something like that. And we thought, you know, there's such a lot of poverty in South Africa, and need that it would be a good idea to support Helping Hands with a solidarity group.
Was it an easy trip by any stretch of the imagination? We're seeing some of the pictures that you took en route. Were there any challenges?
Well, that picture there, just there, I came off my bike and sprained my knee in a bad way, and but other than that, not really. Egypt was a bit of a challenge at the border posts and so on.
Yes.
But for the rest, it was great. That Sudan, people think Sudan is such a dangerous country, and I assume it's got its challenges.
Yes.
But we did the most wild camping in Sudan of all the countries, you know, just camping behind a dune.
That is wonderful.
And the people were brilliant.
Yeah. And speaking of which, people did come out in support. I understand that in the last leg of the trip, you had people coming out and actually finishing off with you. So that must have felt amazing to know that the story had gone so far wide and it had attracted the support of the public.
Definitely. The public was always there, and our friends and some came out to join us in Namibia, and some more came to join us in South Africa, and some of these guys did 6,500 kilometers for the cause and for us and so on. And it was just pretty amazing, eh?
So after this entire trip, other than the great awareness that you've now created, that people do now know about the Helping Hands Lunchbox Nutrition Program, how else has this trip that you've undertaken helped the organisation?
Man, I think it's definitely created awareness for the Lunchbox drive for solidarity, and it's hopefully it'll be in the back of people's mind now, you know, and they'll just be a bit more on the forefront and get more support from the public. Because obviously it's an NGO, you know, so they need the support of the public.
Well, Peter, thank you so much for coming in this morning, and we're glad that you're home safe. And that you've created this wonderful awareness, and we hope that it does encourage the public out there to be supportive of initiatives like the Helping Hand Lunchbox
Thank you very much.
Wonderful stuff. Peter Burgess, who's just returned from a 20,000 kilometer trip across the world from London to Cape Town, all in support of a great cause that helps to alleviate poverty within our borders here in South Africa. Wonderful stuff, inspirational stuff. Right now, the news headlines.